Alright, so here's an example of one of our part models. This is the black piece for my puzzle. And you can see it's three-dimensional. It's got a height, it's got a width, and it's got a depth. Go to the front view, look at what the front view looks like. Remember, this isn't a drawing, this is a 3D model. We need to put it into a drawing file. One of the first things I want you guys to do is we're going to assign this some material properties. Its color is black. We want to make it out of wood. I'm going to go to my eye up at the top of the screen. Eye properties. Physical. And right now the material is generic. We want to change that to wood. Let's see what we have under wood. We have wood birch, wood cherry, wood maple, oak, and walnut. We're going to use wood maple. Hit apply and close. So now we know this is made out of wood. It's still painted black, and that's fine. And the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and put this into a drawing. So here are the steps you're going to do to create this. Go up to the eye, go to New, Drawing. This is a new type of file that we are going to use with our puzzle project. There's a couple files we'll be using that'll include presentations, assemblies, and animations. First thing you're going to do is go to ANSI Large, right click, delete. That gets rid of that title block down there. Second thing, right click on sheet 1, edit sheet, size A. Hit OK. Alright, we have a piece of paper here we're working with. We're going to drop our model on top of that piece of paper. We'll go up to base, and then we're going to make sure that we have the right piece pulled up. Mine was called black copy, IPT. I'm going to hit OK, and I'm going to drop the piece for me right there, and that's fine. I can hit OK. Next thing I want to do is when my cursor turns into that four-way arrow, I can drag this down and place it right about there. That is the front view of my multi-view. My next step is projected, and now I can bring it straight up and do the top view. Come back down, move my mouse over, right side, and go up there for my isometric. Right click, create. Alright, looks pretty good. I'm going to adjust this a little bit by bringing it up. And on this view, I want to right click on it, edit view. I'm going to hit this button right here that shades it in, gives it some color. Right there is your 4-view multi-view drawing. Next thing I'm going to add in is annotate, parts list, make sure it has the right part, hit OK, and drop it down in the corner. Now this parts list, we have to change the information. I don't like what it says here. Here's what we're going to be putting in. Right click, edit parts list, first button. And we're going to take these and remove them. First thing I want yours to say is designer, add, file name, add, material, add, mass, add, volume, add. That'll give us information about the actual model that we're making. We're going to add one more new property. Click here and call it surface. Hit OK. Those are the categories I want. Hit OK. Notice surface is blank. That's fine. Hit apply. OK. This is moved. We have to get it back locked in the corner. My mouse has to turn into the 4 arrows, move it up, and lock it on the corner. Next thing we're going to do is go back to our part, the eye properties, physical, area, and highlight just this. Control copy. Right click, edit parts list, click in that box, Control paste. Alright, that is done. Next step is for you to do some dimensioning. Come up here to the dimension, and we need to get the overall width. Best way to do that, clicking on two lines coming up. Notice that the lines go dotted at certain increments. That's probably a good spacing right there for our overall width. Hit OK. Next thing we want is overall height. Bring that up. So now this dimension actually tells us we can carry it over to here. We won't need to dimension height. These two dimensions tell us the width up here as well. Next thing we can do is we can add a baseline dimension from here to there, to there, continue, and drag those out, and you can see the difference between those two, baseline versus initial. Now, if you like the way the baseline looks, and you like the information it gives you, you can escape, get rid of it, leave it, up to you. Let's get rid of these two basic dimensions, and let's do some baseline dimensions. 1, 2, 3, right click, continue, and drop them, right click, create. We'll do a baseline set from here to there, to there, to there. Continue, drag them up, and that's basically all the information that we're going to need for that front view. Last one we'll add in there is a single dimension. Oops, I lost that one. Create. Single dimension showing thickness or depth of part. Alright, that's a completed drawing. You are done with this one now. Go ahead and do this for all of the parts of your puzzle.